You will forgive everyone, except yourself. You'll listen to a friend cry about their mistake and tell them they're human. Then you'll go home, replay your own mistake, and call yourself something you'd never call them. You give patience like it's endless, but somehow, none of it is reserved for you. Why does your kindness have a border wall around one person only? You? Think about the last time someone thanked you for showing up, for listening, for remembering their birthday, for noticing when they were quiet. You do this without thinking. It feels natural, almost automatic. But turn the mirror around, and something changes. You notice your flaws before anyone points them out. You apologize for taking up space in a conversation. You say, "I'm fine," when you're not, because your pain feels like a burden. Somewhere along the way, you learned a rule. Your worth is what you give, not what you are. So you keep giving kindness, patience, attention, hoping it will finally add up to something. But the ledger never balances. Because self-hatred isn't about what you do. It's about what you believe you are. And that belief didn't come from nowhere. Here's the part most people miss. This isn't a personality flaw. It's not proof that you're too sensitive or too much. It's a strategy your mind built a long time ago to keep you safe. If you grew up needing to read a room before you could relax in it, if love felt conditional, earned through good behavior, not given freely, then your brain did something remarkably intelligent. It made you hyper-attuned to others' needs, because meeting those needs meant safety. Kindness became your survival skill, and self-criticism became your early warning system, scanning for flaws before someone else could find them first. You didn't become this by accident. You became this by adapting. Let's go under the hood for a second. Psychologists call part of this the inner critic, but it's not a villain. It's closer to an overprotective guard. Here's the mechanism. Your brain has a built-in threat detection system, the amygdala, wired to notice danger before you consciously register it. For some people, danger isn't a wild animal. It's disapproval, rejection, being too much or not enough. So the guard learns a shortcut. If I criticize myself first, no one else gets the chance to hurt me worse. It's self-attack used as self-defense. Now picture a smoke detector that's a little too sensitive. It doesn't just go off during fires. It goes off when you make toast. That's what a hypervigilant inner critic feels like, constant alarms, even when there's no real danger. Meanwhile, kindness toward others activates something different. The brain's reward and bonding systems, releasing oxytocin, creating warmth, connection, relief. So you get flooded with good feeling when you help others, and flooded with alarm when you turn attention on yourself. Two systems. Two very different rules. One built for connection. One built for protection. The tragedy is, they were never meant to be this unequal. So how do you begin to rebalance this? Not by loving yourself overnight. That's not how the brain works. But by slowly retraining the systems underneath. Step 1. Interrupt the automatic self-talk. Don't argue with it, just notice it. Naming a thought reduces its emotional grip, a process researchers call cognitive labeling, which calms the amygdala's alarm response. So instead of spiraling after a mistake at work, simply think. That small pause breaks the automatic loop. Step 2. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to someone you're responsible for protecting. This activates the same soothing neural pathways triggered when comforting another person. Self-compassion research shows it lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. After forgetting an appointment, try saying, "That was a mistake, not a character flaw," instead of spiraling into, "I always mess everything up." Step 3. Practice receiving, not just giving. Your brain has learned safety through giving. Receiving retrains it to feel safety through simply being, not earning. Try letting someone compliment you without deflecting. Just say, "Thank you." Let it land. Step 4. Set one small boundary. Boundaries send a signal to your nervous system that your needs count too, reducing the imbalance between self-neglect and self-protection. Try saying no to one request that would have drained you. Notice the guilt, and let it pass without obeying it. Step 5. Track evidence, not feelings. Self-hatred runs on emotional memory, not facts. Writing down small moments of competence or kindness gives your brain new data to work with over time. Try doing this. At the end of each day, write one thing you did that was simply enough. Not impressive, just enough. Here's the mental model to hold on to. Imagine 2 rooms inside you. One room is where you comfort others. Warm, spacious, familiar. The other room is where you live. Small, guarded, always on alert. For years, you've been furnishing one room and neglecting the other. Healing isn't about tearing down the guarded room. It's about slowly opening the door, letting a little warmth from the first room drift into the second. Not forcing it, not rushing it, just letting it in. You were never broken. You were adapting to a world that made love feel conditional. But adaptation isn't a life sentence. The same mind that learned to protect itself by disappearing can learn slowly to stay, to take up space without apology, to receive the kindness it has spent a lifetime giving away. You already know how to be gentle. You've been practicing it on everyone else. Maybe it's time to turn that same gentleness toward the one person who's been waiting the longest.
You.